In this video, we're going to do a couple things off-site that point back to our YouTube channel. Now, fortunately, these are all Google tools that we're going to use, so there's nothing that you need to purchase here. Now, if you look here, beside your username, you'll see G+. This is your Google Plus account. When you opened up your Google account, you also got a Google Plus account right away. Okay, so here is our profile in our Google Plus account. Now, you'll see here, this is our profile picture we put here. So you can change this if you want to. You could change this to your own picture, or you can choose a picture from the gallery that's more appropriate for what you're doing. You can upload a picture. If you have photos within Picasa, you get them here. If you have any cover photos. Okay, so if you want to change, you can do that there. Let's cancel. Now here in your About tab, this is where you can put basically the same information that you put on the YouTube channel. So let's go up to Edit Profile. Okay, now you see here we have Change Contact Settings. You're probably not going to want to change these, but allow people to send you a message from a link on your profile. And here we have extended circles. We haven't set up any circles yet, so you automatically have public circle in there and only you. Okay, and then or all your circles or a custom here. Now you can set up circles later if you want to do that. Okay, so decide how you want to do this. I'm just going to leave them like that. I don't really want people sending you messages. Okay, down here you have tagline, introduction, bragging rights, you have occupation, employment, education, places lived. You have a whole bunch of things down here. You don't have to fill all these in, but what you should do is fill in your tagline and your introduction so that they match or they have something to do with your YouTube channel. So just click in there and then you can change it here. Okay, so a brief description of you. In our case, it's going to be of our YouTube channel or something to do with our YouTube channel. Okay, and then we can put some more description in here. And you have a little bit of editor in here where you can do some things, not very much bold, italic, underline. You can put a link in here. You have a numbered list, bulleted list, and here you can remove any formatting that you've already placed in there. So I'm just going to go back here. I'm just going to take this directly out of my YouTube profile. Now you can just change this a little bit because this isn't really a channel. Okay, so I just made a bit of a modification there. So we'll save that. Again, that's going to be public. Okay, so what's going to happen now is every time we create a video in YouTube, we're going to create a post inside our YouTube or our Google Plus account. Okay, so we just click in here and then we just say we uploaded a video and we could put a link to that video within our Google Plus account. Okay, so that's all you really need to do with your Google Plus account. You don't have to get too carried away with it. The other thing is communities. If you go down here to communities and click there, you can start a Google Plus community. Okay, so let's create a community. It's going to be a public. And then here, what do you want to call it? And we're going to create the community. Okay, so it's created now. Write a tagline, pick a photo, complete your About section, and add a few discussion categories. So let's just done editing. Now here you can invite people if you want to. If you have somebody you can invite right away, but we haven't actually done anything in this yet. So okay, now here in Actions, this is where you can get to the invite people. You can share the community. You edit the community here. So this is what we can do here. So you can pick a photo. Okay, and then we should have one in here. There we are. Okay, so there it is there. Now here you could add some categories. You might want to wait until you create some videos, and then when you know, or if you know what you're going to create for videos in the categories, you set up a couple of categories here. So we'll do SEO, and then AdSense, etc. So you could go ahead and do that. Okay, and then you're about description, links, and location. So let's put our description in here. Again, we can paste in same thing. So this community. Okay, so just basically edit this so that it makes sense within the community section. Okay, and then links. So we go my YouTube channel. And then the link there. So this is our YouTube channel. I'm just going to grab the link out of the bar at the top. Okay, and then we'll save. We now have our community set up, and what's going to happen is every time we post a video, we're going to come to the community, tell a little bit about the video, and then link off to the video within our post up here. Okay, so this is how we get some link backs and some more interest in our channel. Okay, and the other thing we're going to do is we're going to create a blog. So we're going to go over to Blogger. Should be able to find it in here. And we're going to also create a Blogger blog that points back to our YouTube channel. Okay, so we don't have to get too carried away with this blog. It's just again going to be somewhere where we post whenever we create a video. We can also put the video on here and then link back to the channel. Okay, we're going to use the Google Plus profile. Down here, if you want to have email notifications, and we'll continue to Blogger. Okay, so we're going to create a new blog, and then our title. We'll use the same title as we had before, or something to that effect. Okay, so I put the name in there, Freenet Marketing Video Courses, and then I use the same name here, and it is available, so we can go from there. So then we can pick a theme down here. Just pick whichever one you want. I like to pick the simple one and create the blog. Okay, so here is our blog created. Now what we want to do is go in and change a few settings here. So let's go down to settings. Now you really shouldn't have to change anything on the first page here unless you want to use a custom domain, but it's not necessary. And who you want to be able to read it, and you're going to want anybody to be able to read this. Okay, then we go to posts and comments. Now you can set this to your liking as well, how many posts per page. If you want to showcase your images. Down here, how you want your comments to be handled. Who can comment And if you want comment moderation on, show word verification, so they're going to have to put in a word to post. That keeps robots from doing it. And if you want to show backlinks, you're usually going to want to leave that hidden. Okay, mobile and email. This is so you can post from either a mobile device using an SMS, or MMS, or if you want to post directly from email, you can do that here. Okay, language and formatting. If you need to change your language, this is where you're going to do it. Down here, you can set your time zone, the date header, the way you want your date to show, the way you want your timestamp, and the comment timestamp. So change these to be the way you like. And I'm going to save that there. Search preferences. Okay, so this is for search engine this stuff. So here we have our description. So we want to put our meta description in here. So enable search description, and then put a description of your site in here. Don't use the same one that we used before. This is for search engines now. Okay, so let's save that. Now down here you have custom page not found, and you can set a description here if you want to, instead of using the default description when the page isn't found, if somebody hits an invalid page. Same thing with custom redirects, same sort of thing there. Down here we're going to want to leave these as they are. The custom robots, the robots will block search engines, so you don't want to do that. Okay, so we have everything we want here now. And then there's other down here. I have a few settings here. You have some blog tools for importing or exporting your blog, and also delete the blog. Your site feed, so if you have full here, it syndicates the full post rather than the partial post. Okay, so you can set different things here. It's good to leave it at full. Okay, then we have the post feed redirect. If you take your Blogger feed and you burn it through FeedBurner, you can then add your FeedBurner feed in here. Okay, so your post feed footer. So you can add a footer at the bottom of your post feed. Okay, enable title links and enclosure links. These are there so that if you have content that is video or audio podcasts, they will be playable within your links. So you'd want to set this to yes. Okay, OpenID URL. Okay, we got nothing there yet. And then here, if it's adult content, you need to tell it here. And if you are going to set up analytics, you would put the web property ID here from your analytics account. Okay, let's save the changes. Okay, now also you'll see up here earnings. This is the same thing we're going to do within our YouTube channel, is we're going to monetize it with AdSense. Okay, so you can sign up for Google AdSense ads here if you need to sign up, or if you already have AdSense, you can attach your account here as well. So let's click Get Started. So here you would either create an account or you would link an account. Okay, so since I already have an AdSense account, I'm going to do it this way. I'm not going to really show you this part. It's just basically either signing up for an AdSense account here or attaching your account down here. So this is something you're going to want to do to get the monetization on the blog as well. Okay, so I've gone through, so I'm going to show ads on the blog and how we want to display here. So sidebar and post, or just on the sidebar, or ads below the post. Okay, I'm going to leave that the way it is, and I'm going to save. Alright, so what we should do now is we should go and create our first posts so that we have something on here. Let's create. Okay, and then our post title goes in here. So you could just do an initial post, welcome to my blog, and then just give a little bit of description in it about what your blog is about. And that's really all you need to do in here for now. Okay, so really quickly there. And then right at the bottom it said, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel here. Okay, so what you want to do, highlight this. And then over here you'll see link. Click on that. And then the URL in here to our YouTube channel. Okay, whether you want it to open in a new window, we do. And if we want no follow, actually we don't in this case. That tells the search engines not to follow, but we do want it to follow. Okay, so there it is. Okay, and let's just publish it. Now here you can share it on Google+. Share with the, actually we'll share with the public. There we go, and share. Okay, so it posted it to Google+ for us as well. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So now when we post a video, we will come back to our blog and post it on here and share it with Google+ as well. We'll also go into our community that we created and we will create a post in there pointing back to our YouTube channel.